All right, Pete Carroll says Quandre Diggs wants a new contract. They got Dwayne Brown who wants a new contract in Seattle, and they might not have the money to pay them. So should the Detroit Lions reacquire Quandre Diggs? I do appreciate everybody for tapping in. Best way to help the channel, share, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to check out the Detroit Lions playlist. Excuse me. See, it's kind of loud. So let's get to it. I said I was gonna do a lot. I do it in the morning because I got something to do by the time the game. So basically, Quandre put a cryptic tweet out there. You can't deny me what I deserve. But you looking at the situation, man. They paid Russell Wilson a ton of money. They eventually got to pay DK Metcalf. I think they paid Tyler Lockett. And to be honest, they can use more capital and resources in the front seven. All right, so to me, they should have been drafted his replacement. They can even use more of a help in the defensive backfield. So at the cornerback. So like I said before, you expendable, bro. You can't deny me but they can't pay everybody. You just gonna get traded. All right, he's 28 years old and he's still pretty young, but you just gonna get traded. Pete Carroll said Quandre Diggs making a bit of a statement by not practicing this week. So he going to get fined and then not get that money back from them. So he said, I think he's making a bit of a statement. Carroll said in Friday press conference, Diggs in the final year and making a salary of 5.9. Carroll said to Diggs, it's been a great all through camp and it is in great shape and ready to go, but appears to be joining Brown on the list of disgruntled Seahawks headed to the regular season. Like, dude, it is what it is. They're going to pay what I paid. They're not going to pay you, pay Jamal top dollar, and then pay you close to top dollar. Not going to happen. You're just going to get traded. So, you're just going to get traded. Shit. Start looking at other teams. Or you're going to play the season out, and it is what it is. Don't fuck it up. They don't want to pay you if you're going to do your job and request a trade. It's just as simple as that. And if you're not going to do your job, then, guess what? That's on you. I put the video out and I had it in private still, so my bad. This shit, Jamal Williams video should have went up hours ago. You out in the deal is flooding, especially in that Warren, the Warren, and Southfield, the Greenfield, Evergreen area. Well, hell yeah, all is flooding everywhere. Dude at the gas, they say, I think he had a Bentley. He said he got left on the side of the road. I'm like, dude, on the freeway. I said, you should know when it rain hard, don't take your ass on the freeway. All right, but yeah, remember Diggs? I think Diggs was a nickelback. He was a nickelback for us. People forgot that. He was a nickelback, and then they played him at safety, and then it just clicked. But he only 5'9". He only 5'9", so I didn't know he was siblings with Quentin Jammer. What is this? Cool. I did not know his brother was Quentin Jammer. Did y'all know that? Is it the Quentin Jammer? Yeah. Who the freak knew this? I did not know his brother was Quentin Jammer. Did you know that? I did not know that. I was not aware that his brother was Quentin Jammer. Now, I think they both from Texas. So it says Diggs chasing legacy of his brother. This back in 2013. He said cornerback lived through such a 29 when his big brother Quentin Jammer was inducted to the Longhorns Hall of Fame. So that must be like his half brother. Jammer and Diggs share an uncommon bond for brothers born 13 years apart. They both admitted they probably clashed more if they were closer in age. So he had to be half brothers, man. They had to be. Had to be. That's wild. That's something that I did not know. I did not know. Now, if you don't know the story of Quentin Jammer, here you go. Okay. Okay, I remember back in the day, it was a 2002 draft. I had to make sure what draft it was. Quentin Jammer was posed. A lot of people in Detroit wanted Quentin Jammer, right? They ended up taking Joey Hamilton. And a lot of people want Quentin Jammer coming out of Texas. He was the best cornerback coming out that year. Also, Roy Williams, the safety, came out that year. Brian McKinney, Levi Jones, John Henderson, Dwight Freeney, Dante Starworth, Jeremy Shockey, Albert Hainsworth, T.J. Duckett from Michigan State. Some of y'all know. Ed Reed, he was the 24th pick. All those guys are named in front of him. Mark Colombo. Patrick Ramsey, the quarterback. Jabbar Greer, Deshaun Foster. I mean, there's a lot of guys that was in there, man. But it was a talk around the time. I remember growing up, a lot of people wanted Quentin Jammer. And Quentin Jammer had a better career than Joey Harrington, okay? So that's just, it is what it is. But Julius Peppers and David Carr, that was the first year that that was the next year was the Texans' first, that was the Texans' first inaugural season, okay? Also, Philip Buchanan was in. Miami went dumb in that draft, bro. Javon Walker was in that draft. Remember they told Javon Walker that Brett Favre told him don't hold out. He broke his hold out for Brett Favre and then injured himself and never got his money back. You know, but you look at what Miami had in that draft, and I will finish up on Quadre Diggs. They had Brian Kenny, 7th overall pick. All right. At number 14, Jeremy Shockey. At number 17, Philip Buchanan. At number 24, they had Ed Reed. At At 27, they had Mike Rump, DB, all in the first round. They had anybody in the second round? Yep, they had Clinton Portis in the second round. That's wild. And a lot of them was really good players. I remember Philip Buchanan. He was like a speed guy in Madden back in the day. That's before they had online. I think you mean 2000. Hold on. They ain't had nobody in the nobody else. They ain't had nobody in the third round, but yeah, that was 2002, man. I think was that the year that Dante Culpepper was on the cover? Yup, I had that, man. We had that shit on like 64, PlayStation. Yeah, I remember that was a great Madden too, bro. That was one that a lot of people play. That's when people kind of started back playing Madden. Because it was quarterback club and all types of shit back then. So they released on PS2, PlayStation, Windows, 64, Xbox game. But yeah, with Quadre Diggs, I think they should consider it. Because right now you could take a pick. You could take a mid-round pick and trade for him. But then also you got other needs. You got needs at receiver. Bashard Perriman ain't your guy. You know, you got needs at linebacker. So at the end of the day, they're going to watch the waiver wire, and then, you know, I don't know if they're going to make no trades. But I just think they need to help Jared Goff ASAP. So that's just my humble opinion on that. But like Quadre a lot. Let me know what you guys think about bringing him back. I'm with it. But I think at this point, you don't want to go back to a rebuild when you go to a contender. So he may not want to come back. But I think it's just, show me the money. Jerry, show me the money. You remember Jerry Wire. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Reach out if you got an advertiser channel, video request, chop it up, want to make a financial donation. Cash App, CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate everybody for tapping in. Y'all know what it is. One time for one time, Mercy Sports Talk. Peace.